Matata, my country people, I thrown a big salute for outside there. You feel call me Michael. Call me Congo Saman. I don't come again for some chakara tori for talk about wonderful and terrible country that happen for inside this country. 28 years old Cynthia, for that side for Manfe, he lost his life for Palava Kona love with him bracket. What happened? Padi Agbo. For that side where this one as well, Ayok Agbo, Ayok Padi. Now his old boyfriend where he can chuchuku unite to take his sleep till like ruler. Countryman, about Pa Tango in visit for that side where he even go for that side after the whole security meeting. He go buy food, come up buy food, go for that side for Bali. Look at the bond just of you. Tino run upon a that side so Papa Popo, he don't prepare special package. We also come up for that side, visit that side. Barka Salah, fed the mouton with this one they talk about it so. Muslim people yesterday, it been an enjoyment, even though plenty of them. For this type of littoral, they say this so wonderful and terrible kind of blessing where rain, it come. It chakara them small, but prayer, it happen. You know, more head for down, you must prayer. We will go to for Sabon Gari for talk about how prayer pass from that side. Go to for this type of crib, see how it pass. Even to for that type of Yaoundé. Now, Jehovah's Witness, the whole wonderful and big assembly, the biggest ever whole for Cameroon. More than 50,000 Jehovah's Witnesses, they be there for insider arrangement. We will work out other side, see how country Tori day. As I come back, we enter first Tori proper. May we start for Naktori this time around. We will carry una go to for the play the call and say Manfe for talk about some sad news where they so he come up for that side where there's some boy where they call it Ayok Padi na mechanic. He killed his ex-girlfriend. For Sika say the girl he don't abandon you ye and ye they don't born two pikin, one pikin. He run come for this side for Douala, he can begin struggle, they manage his own life for that side. We kitu them for that side for Manfe. They define it for that side. Now with blood for eye. Palava kona love with him black out con people na really terrible thing. So this Ngonderi, he named na Cynthia, 28 years old girl. Now in that way they don't prepare so they see now how they will go bury for that side where this so he old boyfriend he don't leave he go marry another boyfriend for some village for that side for inside this place they call it for inside Manfe. Now where the boy follow he go kill it for the time where chuk knife he died and now he run Manfe you come on up even though news this circulation so Ayok Padi na mechanic. Say he don't can the mechanic na for this side for Douala, but kitu them to the eye. It is for outside. Say come rain, come sun. As they put hand for you, Ayok Padi, they say if he get mark one time mark for skin. So if you see, you say oh boy, so you kill woman because the body talks small like stammerer. He talk on time, vote in the common fine. So if you see Ayok Padi, oh boy, call kitu. Me go explain where to make him. He go killing for that side for security woman. He don't abandon it for inside the Ndongamen. More coming for that side. Patrick when I hit the press button this afternoon for someone to see my eye. We carry on this time around. Go time back for that side for Babinda. Security meeting na pa tango na be head boy for the meeting. He go for that side. Time we don't you know Oga governor they deal them. He said no, make it take a koro I talk Christmas. Me go for that side for Bali and Bafu where the bond deals office there was a bond administrative block for that side. Me go see whether they so not true because a Papa Popol when they picking from Pomeka, it don't make some special package where they need for building house then sharp into of their lucky for so that me people then too the visit and think na too it do better work and say that the work as it talks it so population enough ever fight Ngobna and Ngobna enough ever do it for fight population for that side because he work out with deal them with even over governor tell me they see I'm saying this all document don't burn all report will be right to start go send for that stuff for Yaoundé they don't go and small today they be pay small 1 franc even the way man be get out of pocket they do it they say this to the money too it don't burn for inside office as I see how Pa Atango head boy for this palava for territorial administration na he go for that side work and visit all staff for that side so Patrico I know that I be head boy for that side for press for seven people see my eye. Me we here, think we Pa Tango go talk for palava the burning of office them for that side for Bafut and Bali.
Right. What is your reaction to this?
Yes, it is very, very unfortunate. We have just visited. This is the Joe's office here in Bali, which was burned down by the terrorists. And I think it's an irony for us to asking government. We tell the government that we don't have facilities, but at the same time we are burning down government offices. We tell the government that we don't have facilities. At the same time we are burning down hospitals, health centers, burning down government offices. I think it is not reasonable, and these are things that we cannot tolerate. So it is the message is very, very clear. The government has the duty to protect the people and their property. So all the terrorists should know that enough is enough. And I think that we have opened an investigation, and investigations are ongoing. At the end of the day, we will see what has been done, the damages, and send the documents to the competent quarters for justice to take it.
Unaroye hapa tango for that side for a visit for that side for Bamenda. He talked to this so come rain comes on. They don't open investigation and they go do all thing for semi all thing. He come back for that side, made that building. They come back, you know, say even for that side for the National Assembly too. It under construction for how it be catch to fire for that side. If fire not catch some building, it means it is so new one. It not go woke up. We should come up for that side, but this time around we'll land for that side for Sabongari for talk about Palava Fed. The mutong, this fish for the way they continue for Tabaski with this. So Muslim people them yesterday they be the inside strong prayer all over the national territory, knocking for down Allah Kubak. Allah Kubak. All the prayer. They need to forget Palava Abraham. Patrick, if you don't be ready, press and make complain. See how people for that side for Sabongari, them too they say they not go leave them for back, and them they not go remain for back. Them too they go knock small prayer. Prayer for Papa God so that at least peace when a thing where they struggle now for inside Cameroon for say whether if he come back as how Cameroon will be one of the peaceful countries there for Africa where all man it be the club hand say Cameroon at least it try for better way for that side. Even though Patrick said so move go cribby direct for see how people for cribby because time when they don't go knock small prayer, the prayer then come back now. Time when Imam be open the knife, he slaughter he goes so it doesn't now. I don't slaughter my own. Any man if you go back for a house, he goes slaughter house. I see how plenty Muslim people them when you slaughter and you get for divide the he goat into 3. Some people they begin money, they slaughter a cow. Or they begin money, they buy a camel. Slaughter them. But remember see other image, you know. How Muslim people for that side, even the authorities them for that side for Kribi, they be say them too, they don't feel remember for back. They go more come for join other Muslim people for say me them too. They celebrate with them. Even Christian and too, they be say, Master, now faith for Mutok no, who no one go chop beef? Who no one go chop beef for that side? As now they see how smile. If they for all manifest any day, now big day. Big day, even though they say big day for Cameroon, it the answer now for bar. When you want to talk of big day, go ask Barman. How much you don't say Barman go tell you say no, this day been a big day, but big day they were bar. It need to holler. It means the thing that need to happen fine. But we ask Imam for that side for Kribi, make it tell we how is the day and wait it don't happen for Kribi.
We have just listened to the sermon of the Liman. He has pointed out the notion of peace, the notion of tranquility, the notion of security. So we have in our country to do everything possible to ensure those notions, to ensure peace, because without peace we cannot forge ahead. So we are calling, you are making an appeal to the situation, the citizen of Adamawa region to be law-abiding, to be very responsible, because very soon we are going to for elections, presidential election. So we have to preserve at any cost the security, peace, and other values which are very dear in our country. Thank you.
For this side, for littoral, for inside Douala 5 Municipal Council, we'll be there for that side, we'll own camera and for see how Muslim people for that side, they knock small prayer. Even though man will become late, you know, we get paid for enter again for that side, the council, for Masalan Chanchim, for prayer, for Sika saying, Population, if flow for outside, place for even bend down, they rain too, it remain nya. They say to that one no be barrier, the one where they stand up for up with their umbrella. Prayer, so they go finish. The one where they get some small angle for don't hide for war. So they pray, they say rain, it no be barrier. For this one, where they call and say, this their faith where they faith the muton where they remember that thing where Papa God if be done for Abraham where he began for sacrifice the picking. He sends more he goes say sacrifice the he God instead for sacrifice picking. The highest thing you don't say you don't obey my order, but Muslim people, they need to always leave aside. They must knock small sacrifice for make sure say Papa God to hear their own prayer. Even though message where they preach peace. Now so ye they come up for inside this one. We continue this time around, Patrick. Carry we go to that side for Yaoundé for this play comes for Omi Sports Stadium. More than 50,000 Jehovah's Witnesses. They sit down for cheer, sing praise to Jehovah. Say make it guide them and protect them, give them more strength for worker, preach. Check out good news, open Bible. Check out many people that know say this, so good news it become and even for give them more strength and courage and for encourage you that picking them tell them they for school. May the highest big book where they feel use them on the Bible with other book like my book of Bible stories for begin talk fine story where come for Bible with better example for other use them so that if it be an example too for inside this one. The one and two where they put their head them for inside water and chumbum say I don't baptize, I don't learn Bible so I know am now so I feel go talk about Palava Bible. For my friend them, I feel go talk about Palava Bible. For my brother them, I feel talk Palava Bible. For people them where they there for my corner and them too they go say me, I be better example. It be partner for that side for Omi Sports Stadium, for that side for Yaoundé way they so all Jehovah's Witnesses for that side for Yaoundé. Now for them they be met up for talk say thank you for Papa Jehovah when their own big oga for inside this one. We'll come for that side, Patrick. This time around, we'll continue knock to read this time. We will go for the play they call and say Bunabedi. Not for Bunabedi, for this side, for entrance for Paul. Entrance for Paul for this side, for inside town. Sanaga market in between Sanaga and the play they call and say that brigade. Pot holes away the for that side. Motor camion force to take jackfruit for up. Force to take jackfruit for up. People they wonder. Wait if he make ngongoro like the one so he can for bad road. If you come for that side, you don't know if you are motor no be than 4-wheel drive, you go down the way they didn't for village owner Douala. The one that stone way one man not make and blow holes here. Now Douala this. Oh boy, Douala fine no. Patrick, for the place of you never pass the amateur. You must not road before you pass. Immediately time when rain fall, you know find me go to work again for Douala. Because if you want worker, you fall like how the one it don't allow fall for that set of people they don't pass only shake it to where see losses. The salt and rice the way we carry and for that side it turned just the milk na milk so now just imagine how many million the driver don't fed lost time and now sometimes insurance too go start became make small demand say I know be tax you be pay insurance only for 2 places and motor you don't be pay insurance for car way the carry am. Now even say insurance when you want pay make sure say they ask question, you answer, you ask question, you scaling insurance, they cover food for man, they cover money head. Because man when they say insurance, go say you insurance, whether insurance, they only protect their food. You need to protect your belly, you need to protect your head. Then your head gets small problem, say no, we'll go look for inside that contract, will be right and so you go say so that insurance, only one sack insurance. You need to pay for, you need to insure people, you be insured only motor you want. So if you get wound, we will go take care for motor, we'll go forget about you. So now look at, we go for that side for road for Ntaba, for that Ntaba hill where they so stone them to rain down for ground, it collapsed. Come for that side like how this place for a lady of Lord for that side too for Boya too. It don't collapse this afternoon. We'll show the camera with that image and tomorrow for bring up for now way. So landslide for that side for Boya. Where it happen, countryman, it really been a strong number. We'll come back for that one for tomorrow for bringing a more updates and how the thing they happen for that side for Boya. I will still struggle for cook some 1 or 2 images them. But this one for that side for Norway, for that side for roadway to go for Ntaba. That hill for Ntaba as rainfall Ngrong sa soft so they stone the start begin go down. Tango say as this stone be go down, no man it no be there for down like on the phone is so it don't cover 2 motor. Camion driver and 2 them 2 they be the only suffer and suffer till the one way they metal palm. They the only receive them like that. But they don't the best cancel do something but news you don't enter we say time when they don't send with the news here we say okay we go show up. As Ogami no one will work. Now in that it don't send person when I go broke that stone and move for to before they show we for Canada. But now in that we will so show up. So when something happen, they're not going to live 1 week, 2 weeks before they start things. So now on the television will come back, show and before when I go start go see how they go move that stone. The camion there and then be the suffer plenty, even small motor. When you come, where is the day for you to save you fast? Who ask this camion driver make it tell you, Oga sir, how when I feel when you see this kind of thing way, it is for us so.
No, it waterway when rain fall, it's mostly suffer for the plenty. Would it suffer for the?
Then which thing will the talk of government?
Would it talk all time? But they not even participate for talk anything that they did. Would talk every day? I carry some engineer that day. He said they don't call delegates. Say they don't remove this stone. But they never move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
They make big call. We don't move stone. Stone is also sleep for road. But thank God say this so this time around. No me na live phone call go the pass again. Na better one for say this so. Think them if they find that for us side. People too for that side they enjoy their own way. Patrick, continue this time around. Bring we image for that side. Mu carry una go to for Sabon Gari for talk about. You know say when holiday they come so especially long holidays, plenty tournament they always organize and left and right and young men for that side way. They for Sabon Gari they organize all these ones so for make let me use them to they beat together for that side for Sangoni. We get new star for that side for Mwa. Then we even shooting star for that side for Sabon Gari. Even though alas, now they want to record and say new star for Sabon Gari for Mwa. Now them come out one knot where they knock Sabon Gari one knot. Even though Sabon Gari shooting star for Sabon Gari they don't take the cup. They don't themselves they don't tired small for take that cup. They say this time when people too don't come for better way. Whip them to one knot for that side. Now them be winner where they carry cup go and back for house. Even though glad it be dirty for the house. But what to be the main reason for them coming together? It will be now for palaver unity. When people they join together, share together, glad together, at least dancing together, it will bring to small joy. Even though atmosphere for that side where they call and say northwest and southwest, you know they punky for better way. Now in that way, Prezi, he do it. He get another for one captain for that side for one. Say carry and when I go enjoy, when I don't celebrate, when I marry time, when I don't play with better football, where we say we would expect for see it been a better one for that side for Sabon Gari. How when I see how people for them too, they be glad to for all this one way it happen for inside the country. Mu ask Oga Kwata president for organizing committee when the person where he struggle even on a businessman for that side, make it tell we wait to make it before he organize the tournament.
I've been in Sabon Gari for the past 10 years, and I've been with my fellow brothers for a long time. I'm a businessman. I operate a small MTN shop at Sabon Gari Central Market. What prompted me to make this gesture was because I was a football player. Back in 2014 or 2011, I sustained injury. So I felt that no, if I've sustained injury, it doesn't mean that I'm out of the pitch. Coming back to the pitch, I should make this gesture so that my fellow brothers and sisters should come together to jubilate and share the little I have with them. One thing which I had in mind was issue of unity. That was the first thing. Because the nature of the state this time around, most boys and girls are out of school and there's a problem we are facing. So we deem it necessary that we should occupy their mind so that they should have nothing in mind rather than talking sports. Because when you talk of sport, you will decide to talk something better than going for something which will not be positive. So that's why I decided to make this trophy.
May we hear wait the captain for New Star and the one for that side for Shooting Star go talk about the competition. Where they go back with time, the glad. Maybe they talk. Patrick, press button more how the captain and how they don't receive New Star with the captain for that side for New Star. How it feel with this cup way they don't receive him.
Yes, I be the captain for Shooting Star and my name is Timu Richard. So I be the town team captain for this song. And I know say the match don't take place fine, very well. No team never defeat me before. As today, how a Shooting Star, a New Star don't defeat me today, so this match. And I be happy because they take the trophy for Sabon Gari for their first time. As how we don't ever take up for so many years, so they don't take them today for their first time. So I'll be very, very happy how they don't go. So they don't defend their time.
Yes, go on.
Thank you, Mr. Journalist. My name is Timo Rene. I'm the captain from New
Allowed.
Stangwa.
Allowed.
From New Stangwa. So I'm very happy today because we tried to put in what our coaches taught us in Mwaso. We have come here. The game was a tough game, but at the end of the day, the game favored us. So we are very happy.
What are your impression and your advice to entire players?
My advice to the entire player is that you just have to be disciplined and just listen to your coach and do exactly what your coach is telling you to do. So that's my advice that I can give to the players.
Thank you plenty, Kapi. Thank you plenty. We come up for that side car go time for Bafusam Yaoundé Highway. Road when are only 293 kilometers, but sometimes it be like saying a hell. Potholes them. But it is like saying governor, it don't look people for that side. Travel for that road for Douala, Bafusam, Yaoundé. But you see bridge the now when go now. You need the West Semi bridge it broke. Before you want time you come out for that side for Yaoundé, before one for that side for River Sanaga, you see road they fine small because I see part of Yaoundé small. But the time you pass, you start see whole side, whole and left and right. Motor nothing run like say they run for fire road like say now good run. It run like say they run for bush road. But you see now how bridges they run do it broke and now. Put secondary road, then start for make the new bridge, and because the bridge don't the road don't be for more than 35 years where they be put good run for them. So now they don't block up, even though when you pass those two, it welcome you. But Cameroonians them where they drive through that road. So one day they glad they say better. Now the one they do me they take even 7-8 hours to come out Bafusam, go for that side for Yaoundé. Then for say this so they go come out became one run like Liquid League, enter for port road, small time bridge on cut before the one cancer answer and they start up became embezzle money from go. Now better they can broke the bridge, renew them and put new bridge and way it go take long and last for that side. Even though motor of it pass for that side, put no break for that side for Tonga, for chop to small bushmeat and pangolin with even chukuchuku people with the floor for that side for corner road. Passing there and say the road, it don't be that one will get for the manager, but they glad to for the one we go na two, it don't do for Palava, fixing them road small before bridge can cut for that side, like how road for that side for Baba Jubamena. If we can allow cut before the some members sing with the same contract, the road other than an other caterpillar, the other make small gra for that. Sometimes they say we don't know whether that word they go ever can finish or they not go finish Anglophone crisis too, it don't come match up on top, where it no go there for tell me they work to it go for better way. Patrick, may we dance more. Something they pray why it be say they were most of them they do that celebration. They didn't always dance for that compound. They didn't always put more music like how any day for Christmas and New Year you see Christian go put music or now boogie put on the wall and dombolo. Okay, we say whether most of them today no go dance. Talk small Palava business for inside this one so control. We'll take one at this time around for talk about life bilingual nursing and primary school where it did for that side for Susa Deeper Life Bible Church. You don't have my again. This time around they don't bring better thing. They don't tell Susa Puri say this. So no matter say poverty over there for Susa Puri green pay school fees for picking them. But them for their charity what they always do they don't bring new and better school for that side. Wait till you name for this school life bilingual nursing and primary school Susa. Patrick School we get image for that side for this school for that side for Susa way. So this school na nursing and primary school. You enter for inside school you go check outside this then for paradise school for inside that side because school and for that side of Susa it is always there bend even though they dig forage. Put I say young penya this school start na last year. This one na second year where they enter. Even though mommy day and papa day for that side where they always cry palava and school bus day, fine classroom. That is classroom where this I say this so na secondary school then but na primary school. Left and right you fit turn so you see blackboard turn for this side, you see now the blackboard. Water there for that side free of charge. They don't even give water for Susa. So when I take a begin drink when I water for that side and school fees for that side for Susa. Oh boy. Now injury money. It means say they so they just do and say that one I work for God. You say you're picking for them, go get better education. For Palava, for write better big book. For Palava church, Palava too, they go give small doctrine. Where they so that doctrine, it go come for us, you go not say no picking don't come for some play where they go learn small book where they call and say to Isukuru. Anyway, the time where I take my two Koro Island for that side for Suza, I be get lucky for mentor teacher them for that side, and them two wait till they talk. Patico, may we ask this teacher they tell we. Wait to be live bilingual and wait to live bilingual, it don't come for doing for that side for live for people there for Susa.
Live bilingual is the light of Susa. Live bilingual is the light of Susa. Live bilingual is the light of Susa.
Live and so, I don't hear. People don't hear. So any man, he nothing for do for the right time for that side. We continue now gonna tell you this time around Patrico. Carry we move, carry una go to that side for Bamenda for talk about the one where they call the strategic training program. This one na Christ Embassy for Bamenda. It is Hanko the program. Even though Christ Embassy for Bamenda, the program it no go dey on the for that side of Bamenda. The program go hold for Douala. The program go hold for that side for Boya. The program go hold for Bamenda. Now for the play they call for below PCC for Aziri, for that side for Bamenda, make man enormous and this program is there for educate both youth and mommy and Pekin how they going for go around with their day-to-day life. No, not only Palava church because in a church you organize them, and for that side for Bamenda, is there plus a musical concert, I mean say plus gospel concert. For Bamenda day, gospel concert and the program is going to go on that side for Sunday for 12 noon for that side for Bamenda for the play the concert for below PCSS for that side for Aziri for Bamenda. Then for the play they call and say waiting for the play where they call and for this side for Boya. It then for beside Bokom for support for that side for Boya. Me man enormous and for that side it go be now tomorrow Thursday. It go be now from 8 a.m. for morning time to Boya. But for this side for Douala, it go then for the play they call and say derrière immeuble Soka for Aqua. It go pass now for Monday for number 27 day next week. Me man not miss the program because it come for give una small power for show una how una get for live una day-to-day life with una family them and use them where they prepare to for go back to school. Countryman, now the small theory that I got for that today. If you call me Michael, call me Congo Saman. I go come back again. So for tomorrow for same Chakara Tori for inside in Longamen.